What's going on, all my Hawks twins? We're back at you again with another video. And this one right here, we're going Euro style because it's a lot of good things that's happening with the Atlanta Hawks. Like, this is extremely good news for the Atlanta Hawks, something that we're not necessarily used to in the city of Atlanta. But welcome back to Hawks Digest, man. You can go ahead and leave your shoes by the door and keep on those socks because it's time to get into yet another Hawks video. Again, we're going Euro in the beginning of this one, but I also have something on the back end, so make sure you guys stay tuned, stay locked. Got some questions because I have some things that I really never asked you guys, and I want to get into it in this video. But of course, before I do any of that, you already know. Thank you to everyone who is subscribed to Hawks Digest, as I always like to give you guys your due. And when we need you guys to come through for us, you always do. Making us one of your first listens when you need that Hawks content. And if you're not subscribed, I'm telling you guys, no matter how big, how small, we cover it all here at Hawks Digest. We don't want you to miss out. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell as well, so you can get all the Hawks content when we drop it. All right, guys, big screen time. Yes, this video, we're going Euro. We're talking about our three guys that everyone has an opportunity to play in these Euro basketball playoffs, having an opportunity to possibly hoist a trophy. We'll see what happens. Right now, we have Vit Krejci, Kristaps Porzingis, and Zaccharie Risacher all playing in the Euro League, and I'm going to get into why I feel like this is important. But before I do, I have a question for you Hawks fans. Please drop in the chat, chime in. Do you guys ever worry about players, playing in the Euro League or playing summer basketball? Do you guys like that? Is it a concern? Does it matter? Does it not matter? Please just, I would like to engage in conversation with you guys in the chat about that. So please, give me your thoughts on that. But I wanted to get into why I believe that this is important for the Atlanta Hawks. First and foremost, when you look at Vit Krejci, now Vit Krejci, they had an exhibition game and a win over Georgia. Yes, there is a country named Georgia. And Krejci had 18 points, 5 assists in only 21 minutes. Now, take it with a grain of salt, because at the end of the day, Vit may be one of the best players on that team, right? When you look at the Atlanta Hawks, he's not necessarily the best player on the Atlanta Hawks. But it's important because Vit Krejci needs all the confidence in the world, guys. All of it. One thing we know about Vit, sometimes he can be a little passive, right? He's a team player. He works the system. I understand it. But for me, as a Hawks fan and a fan of Vit Krejci, I would like to see him be more aggressive. I would like to see him, instead of passing up open opportunities, don't give up your oppos. Go ahead and take it, because it's going to make the defense have to start worrying about you as well. Have to start putting a defensive plan against you as well, which could open up your playmaking abilities, driving and kicking, being able to be that team player that you are. So I would like Vit Krejci to continue that 18 points and 5 assists. I like that. Now, with the Atlanta Hawks, that may be anywhere from 12 to 13 points, maybe 3 assists, depending. But regardless, I want that young man rocking that 27 jersey to continue to gain his confidence. And because you look at it last year, Hawks fans, at the end of it, he did have a better year at the end of the year last year, gaining more confidence, knocking down more shots. Want to see that translate not only throughout the summer, but into the regular season. Now let's get to the man in the middle. Literally and figuratively. This man, Kristaps Porzingis. I like it that he's playing Euro ball for multiple reasons. One, he was injured / sick and missed a lot of playing time. You got to think about it as a professional. first of all, the love of the game is going to want to get you back on that court as fast as you possibly can. And then two, you think about it, your rhythm is off. So you want to get your rhythm back right. You want to get back into the flow, the fluidity. So I enjoy like him playing that. And then two, I want to see what you're looking like on the court. Are you healthy? Can you sustain it? I want to see. So I don't have a problem with Kristaps Porzingis playing in the Euro League. He actually has been looking good. If you think about it, this guy right here, he's making moves of his own. Porzingis looking very impressive, looking mobile, shooting from over 30 feet from beyond the, shooting over 30 feet on the floor. Come on now, behind the arc, him and Trae Young may be taking turns from the logo. Who knows? But I will say this. Porzingis also showed playmaking ability, perimeter, and post ability along with the scoring. So it's almost like Kristaps really can be anywhere on that floor. And that should be something that Hawks fans should be excited to see moving forward. Now, I'm not sure if you guys are able to catch any of these Euro games. They are pretty early. Most of them. I know some of them 7 a.m., 9 a.m., 11 a.m. Some of us have to work. I understand. But if you can catch any of these games, please do. And, of course, last but not least, I got to talk about, I can't even call him my rook no more, man. My second-year guy, Zaccharie Risacher, someone who has shown the ability to get to the basket at a consistent rate and also playing inside. Can you believe? I know I saw it. I'm not sure if you guys did, but he played with his back to the basket. And of course, he's also improving his defense ability. He was no slouch in his rookie year. Yes, he had some pitfalls, but you got to think about it. He's playing against guys who are 10-year veterans, 5-year veterans, 15-year veteran, et cetera, et cetera. So they seen it all. They know they're the cream of the crop, and they know all the rules to the game, you know? So you got to take that also with just some consideration when you're thinking about Zaccharie Risacher. Somebody who I'm very, very excited about in his second year. Because you think about it, guys. Matter of fact, I'll just pull it up for you. It's no problem at all for my Hawks fans. Think about Zaccharie Risacher last year. Just think about it. This guy right here in the second half of the season showed up. In 75 games, with 73 of those games being starts, Risacher averaged at 12.6 points, 3.6 rebounds, and 1.2 assists in only 24 minutes. But here's the thing, 45% from the field, 35% from three. I believe he'll improve on that. 71% from it's free. And I believe he has to improve on that because, again, it's free. But also, becoming the only rookie in the league that this past year to average 10 points on 45, 35, and 70% splits. Zaccharie Risacher ranked second among all rookies in total points, 942, made field goals, 357, fourth in three-pointers, 122, and fifth in made free throws, 106. That right there, almost forgot, my goodness, excuse me. He also owned the highest offensive rating for the Eastern Conference rookie who made at least 65 appearances with 112.3. So Zaccharie Risacher is a guy that I'm definitely excited about, definitely want to see more of. Not even going to lie to you one bit. But again, guys, I said I had something else for you as well. So let me get right into that. We're talking about grades here. And Bleacher Report, they decided to drop a little article talking about NBA grades. Now, you guys answer this for me. Does it seem like people are trying to either overhype or just hype up the Hawks, you know what I'm saying? Or they're trying to tear them down and trying to find any kind of little weakness that they can in some of the moves that was made this offseason. For example, the Atlanta Hawks in this recent article were given a B plus. We're giving A's all the way around. ESPN, Bleacher Report, even though Bleacher Report has like 1,000 different reporters. But you know what I'm saying? ESPN, Bleacher Report, CBS, everyone's giving the Hawks A's. Everyone's, you know what I'm saying, giving the Hawks some respect that, you know, so we normally not used to seeing. But in this go round, these guys, and I'm a bad news first type of a guy, by the way. You know, so give me the bad news, then I'll figure out what the good news is after that. But coming back to it, oh, now I'm gonna put this on the big screen for y'all guys. All right, again, bad news first. Bleacher Report giving us a reason why we could struggle this regular season. Atlanta ranked dead last in ISO scoring last season, 0.79 points per possession. I'm not gonna lie, that is terrible. And lost Caris LeVert in free agency to the Detroit Pistons. Porzingis is great, but only helps when he's actually on the court, which has been an average of just 50.1 games over his 10-year career. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm with you when you're right, and those numbers about Porzingis is correct about his games that he has played. Also, it is correct LeVert is with the Pistons. But for them to say that we won't have any more ISO scoring, or my thing is, if the team ball is working and if the team is working as a cohesive unit, we don't need ISO. We necessarily don't need ISO Joe. You know, so it is what it is. If that's how they want to feel about it, that's fine. Again, like I say, I'm with you on the Porzingis thing. I have nothing to say because yes, when he's on the court, he's great. He's going to be great. But that's the point. He has to stay on that court. Let's get into the good news. Reasons to thrive. A healthy Trae Young and Jalen Johnson led a strong offense for the Atlanta Hawks last season. 18.3 rate in over 2,000 possessions. Together, 78th percentile. The addition of Kristaps Porzingis as a floor spacing center gives the team new dimensions after moving on from Clint Capella. Very true. Zaccharie Risacher averaged 16.1 on 52.1% shooting over his last final 16 games of his rookie season, and Dyson Daniels made a big offensive leap in his first season in Atlanta. Okay, so again, you see the good, you seen the bad. Porzingis was in the good and the bad, but also you seen the note of the Jalen Johnson. And then for those who did see my video, the last one I did with Jalen Johnson on the front of that, Jalen Johnson and Trae Young are being. I know we have Zaccharie Risacher, but you gotta think about it. Trae and Jay are the veterans, so they're expecting Trae and Jay to take a step forward together, and Hawks brass want to see those two guys together more often than not. Now, for me, I feel like the wild card is going to be Zaccharie Risacher, Dyson Daniels. Shoot, maybe even Nickeil Alexander-Walker. We'll see. But at the end of the day, it all starts with Trae and JJ. That's what everyone knows. But guys like Zach and Dyson can bring a new element with Porzingis staying healthy, bringing also his floor spacing ability. The Atlanta Hawks are definitely at least more than a B+. You got to keep them right there at the A. On paper, I say you got to keep them there at the A. Will everything stay a A+, a A, or A- for the Atlanta Hawks the entire season? There's no guarantee of that. But I'll tell you one thing. I know you'll be here. I know I'll be here. And we're going to ride this wave together to see exactly where this logo goes this season. I think they go to the playoffs. It's been a minute. Not crazy long like some other teams in Atlanta. But at the end of the day, I believe in these Atlanta Hawks, and I believe that they can do everything that they need to do on and off the court, in the weight room, nutrition, all that good stuff like that, to get us through this season, get us to the playoffs so we can become relevant in the playoffs again. But until next time, guys, Peace and blessings to you all. I'll be right back at you guys with another video because there are also some more topics that we still have to cover. So you can look for me. You can look for Walter. We're going to be here for you guys. Just be here for us, and we're going to do this thing together. Until next time, peace and blessings to you all, and I'll hawk.